All right, I give up.
Noah?
Yes, it's Noah. All right, will you please stop hitting me and let me go?
You were following me?
Yes, I was following you.
Are you crazy? What were you thinking? I could have shot you.
Look, I was worried about you, all right? As I should have been.
I'm a cop. I know what I'm doing. I don't need your protection.
No, I found out the hard way.
I'm sorry, but we talked about this. You have to stop following me. I can do my job.
I was just worried about you, all right? I know you were out here looking for that mugger, and I just didn't want you to get hurt. Look, I don't want to lose you, Paloma.
Noah, you're not gonna lose me.
Okay, lovebirds. Hold it right there. So, Whitney, I'm just curious. Have you decided whether to tell Valerie about my affair or not?
Vincent, I mean, I told you. I thought we decided we're going to agree to disagree. Hmm?
Oh, yes. For now. Thank you, Whitney.
No, I just want you to know where I stand on the whole thing, that's all.
I do. You know, but I'd hate to see your friendship with Valerie ruined over this.
You know, Vincent's right. This is between him and Valerie. I mean, I've seen it. If you rat him out, Valerie's gonna be mad at you, not Vincent.
I guess that could happen. But like I said, I'm not going to say anything to her. Not now, okay?
Thanks. I'll be going.
I'm going to check on Miles. Excuse me.
I know what you were doing with that knife. It wasn't peeling out.
Yeah, well, you find a way to keep your wife's mouth shut, or I'll shut it for her. And if I'm too late, I'll make sure Whitney knows that my affair isn't with a woman. It's with you.
Oh, my God. I am pregnant. I'm really pregnant. My dream to be a mother is going to come true. I love you, my baby. But your daddy can never find out that I'm pregnant.
Where are my cigars? Did I just hear you right, Jess? You're pregnant?
I will not let that meddling miscreant tell me what to do with my daughter. Ah, talking of meddling miscreants, what do you want, Julian?
I'm calling to find out if the ladies from the Paul Revere preschool have arrived.
I told you, I will not have my daughter enrolled in that uppity, snobbish preschool where they'll fry her brains with ABCs.
And I told you my daughter is not going to be homeschooled by you. And don't force me to take court action and take custody.
I'd like to see you try.
You fight me on this, Tabitha, you will lose. Now, I want you to be very accommodating to the ladies from the committee, all right?
Never! Oh. Homeschooling starts now, Endora. Watch it and learn. I am going to make an impression on those ladies they'll never forget.
Sounds a bit odd, don't you think? Yes. Not the sort of place we usually interview for prospective students.
Good afternoon, ladies. I'm afraid this interview will be a bit of a shock compared to your normal interviews.
Now, where
were we?
Father, I really want to do this. All right? I've thought it out. There's no other way.
Well, I will not let you perjure yourself for this criminal who ran you down like a dog.
But Miguel didn't do it, Mr. Crane.
Listen, save your breath, okay? These people don't care about the truth.
Okay, Fox, please, you cannot let Miguel go to prison for something he didn't do.
Okay. Fox ended up in the hospital with multiple injuries. He could have died.
But Miguel didn't do it.
Father, if I don't say anything, then Miguel's going to go to prison for life. And all I want to do is make her happy.
Well, all I want is justice. Miguel is guilty. I want to see him go to jail for the rest of his life.
No!
Order! Order! In this courtroom!
What's happening? Why is Sheridan up on the stand?
I don't know. It's got something to do with Fancy's sister, Pretty.
What does that got to do with Luis and Fancy?
I don't know. This is completely insane. This has everything to do with Luis and Fancy. If Sheridan tells the truth about Pretty and Fancy, Luis is as good as dead.
Oh, dear me, ladies. What's the matter?
What's going on? Your house. And there was thunder. It was as if we were in hell.
Oh, how delightful you have a sense of humor. Well, I'm not surprised by your surprise. The years have been good to me. But who'd have thought a woman of my age would have such a beautiful little daughter? Well, you must come in and meet her. Come and meet my Endora. Oh, what's the matter? Don't be shy, ladies. Julian Crane sent you, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Well, you wouldn't want to disappoint him, would you?
No, of course not. He's our largest benefactor.
Of course.
Come in. Come in.
Welcome to our humble abode. And this is my darling daughter, Endora.
Well, hello, Endora. Aren't you just the prettiest little thing? Mr. Crane said your daughter was quite intellectually advanced.
Yes, quite.
Are her motor skills as advanced? I noticed she still uses a sippy cup.
Yes, Endora does like her sippy cup. Much the way other children enjoy their teddies and their blankies. And as far as her motor skills go, they're above and beyond those of most children her age, I assure you. Oh, dear me, I'm forgetting my manners. I've made a special beverage and some treats, so please do sit down, let me serve you.
Very kind of you.
Oh, my pleasure. Question my daughter's motor skills, would you? Perhaps you two ladies would like a couple of sippy cups yourselves.
What do you want?
What do you think he wants? He wants your money and my body, some protector, you jerk.
That's the thanks I get?
Who asked you?
Shut up.
You stay out of
Yeah,
this.
stay out of this. We're trying to have a fight here, all right? Have a little respect.
Just give him your money.
Give him my money. I work hard for my money. Give him your body.
Hey, I'll decide what I'm gonna take.
We told you to stay out of this.
I was worried about you, so sue me.
Well, your being worried got us mucked here.
Well, you're welcome, Miss Big Mouth.
Hey! You two, hello? I've got the gun. I'm in charge.
Oh, you were in charge? We didn't notice.
Yeah, maybe next time, bud.
You're a cop?
You bet I am.
You know, I was really worried you were mad at me there for a second.
I was mad at you. You can't follow me. I can do my job.
You certainly can. Yes, ma'am.
Vámonos, tough guy. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law.
Are you going to tell me about a little bambino?
No, I'm not even sure.
I just heard you a second ago, all right? Okay? Oh, sweetheart. This could be the cash cow I've been waiting for.
What do you mean?
Oh, silly. Do you have any idea how much money people will pay for a cute little white baby?
Hey, are you talking about selling my baby?
Yeah, I mean, honey, what else are you looking for?
No, you can't do that. I won't let you sell my baby.
Order, order in the court. Order! All right. So, counselor, ask the question again, and the witness will answer.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mrs. Booth, could you please tell us what did Fancy Crane do to make her sister Pretty leave Harmony for good?
Well, actually, I wasn't there.
Hearsay. Your Honor, hearsay. The witness said she was not there.
Overruled. And sit down, Winthrop. Now answer the question or face a charge of contempt. What?
It had to do with a guy. Fancy lied and said Pretty did something, only it wasn't true.
So Fancy lied about a guy.
Yes.
So perhaps she's lying about this guy, too. Maybe Louise isn't as innocent as Fancy would like us to believe.
Objection.
Okay, Miles finally went back to sleep. So, Vincent finally left, huh?
Yeah, he left. Listen, sweetheart, you were serious about not telling Valerie about Vincent's affair, right?
Yeah, babe, I'm not going to say anything to her, okay? Even though I think she deserves to know.
Well, sweetheart, if you tell her, she's going to be mad at you, not Vincent, okay? That's how these things go.
Yeah, I know, that's what my mother said, but still, you know, I can't stand the thought of a woman being betrayed in this way. I mean, cheating, that's bad enough, but think about the diseases that Valerie could be exposed to and not even know it, honey.
Don't think about that, okay?
Well, can't really help it. And I can't justify keeping quiet. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call Valerie right now because she needs to know the truth.
Fox, please, you can help Miguel. I know he didn't try to kill you. All you have to do is just say you made a mistake. Say you didn't really see him behind the wheel.
He would be perjuring himself. Is that what you truly want?
No, Father, maybe...
Stop.
Maybe I did make a mistake.
Down here. Just quiet. Now.
I think she's buying it. Then I'll say anything to make her happy.
Good. What are you really going to say on the stand?
Are you kidding me? The way Judge Raleigh's running things, pretty sure Miguel's going to get sentenced to prison no matter what I say.
Oof. You can only hope so.
Oh, but I will say whatever I can think of that'll help put Miguel in prison for life.
Objection. Move to strike witness's last statement. This entire line of questioning is completely irrelevant, Your Honor.
I'll withdraw the question then, Your Honor, but I do have another question concerning Fancy Crane's past.
Once again, irrelevant.
Since she's defending the man who attacked her, I'll allow it. This should be very interesting.
Thank you, Your Honor. Isn't it true that Miss Crane lived in the fast lane and hasn't always had the most reputable friend?
Objection again. It's hearsay, Your Honor.
And again, overruled. Answer the question.
Well, her
judgment wasn't always the best. Some of her friends ended up going to prison.
No, only Esme, and yes, she went to jail, but the drugs weren't hers.
Whose drugs were they? Yours.
Objection.
Sheridan, come on.
No more questions, Your Honor.
Hold on. Hold on. I have a few questions for Mrs. Booth.
How can Aunt Sheridan say those things about me?
You are my passion for life.
You can't sell my baby.
Hey, it's my kid. I can pretty much do whatever I want with it.
But what if it's not yours? What if one of the Johns I was with is the father?
That doesn't matter. Because we are married, remember, sweetheart? Which means I own you. And I own whatever is inside your little tummy.
But I'm back home with my family now. I don't want to be with you anymore, Spike.
Oh, sweetheart, you forgot one little thing. Did I ask you what you want?
No.
Exactly. So shut up about it, all right? And just enjoy the ride. You little bitch!
Care for a refill, ladies?
How did you do that? Those pictures, they were just floating in the air.
Perhaps that will teach you not to insult my daughter.
Help! Someone help me!
Come back here! I'm not through with you!
You're a brave man to show yourself at my house after your last visit.
Dottie, is that Jessica Bennett? It is. It's Chief Bennett's daughter. She's a prostitute. Do you know this woman, Miss Lennox?
Yes, I certainly do. And she's welcome in my home anytime.
No, don't listen to her. She is a witch.
What? A witch?
That's right, a witch. And if you know what's good for you, you'll have her burned at the stake. Pronto!
I feel dizzy. This is all too much.
Right. I've seen your picture in the paper. Yes, you guys got power this town. Listen to me. She is a witch. And you need to burn her. You need to burn her at the stake.
Snow. Yeah? Oh, no, I can. Yeah, I'll be right there. That was the Blue Note. They need me for something, so I figured since you're still working...
Yeah. Officer Lopez Fitzgerald? Yes, sir. I got the perp. Thank you. How's the trial going? Well, sure. Of course, Chief. The trial's still going on. I wanted to check on my brothers, but Chief Bennett wants me to supervise some kind of delivery.
You know, I'd hate it if I can't see you later tonight.
Yeah, me too. I wish I could be there for Luis and Miguel.
Miss Crane, step away from the defendant.
Ethan, what are you going to do?
Well, after the way Sheridan just attacked Fancy, I'm going to have to discredit Sheridan.
Mama, where are you? Things aren't going very well.
Mrs. Booth. Sheridan. Were you and Fancy close over the years?
Yes. We saw each other on holidays. I grew up in Europe, and she grew up in boarding schools.
Yet you still managed to maintain a healthy, loving relationship with each other. Is that true?
Yes, I'd say so. I always wanted what's best for my niece.
Until now, you mean?
I'm sorry?
Well, isn't it true that feeling of affection towards each other has pretty much disappeared since she's been involved with the defendant, Luis Lopez Fitzgerald?
No, I gave them my
Didn't you
blessing.
tell Fancy that it would never work out with Luis?
Objection,
Didn't you
irrelevant.
also tell Fancy that she was the root of all of Luis's problems?
I just want what's best for Fancy.
Objection.
I think what you want is Luis, isn't it? I mean, let's tell the truth here. Even in spite of your marriage, you're still in love with Luis. As a matter of fact, you can't stand the fact that he's in a happy relationship with Fancy. Isn't that correct?
No.
Sheridan, you're under oath here. You should tell the truth. You still love Luis, don't you? You can't stand the fact that they are together and that he has moved on to another woman. Isn't that correct?
No, that's
Sheridan,
not true.
you're lying to me.
No.
Objection, badgering the witness.
Sheridan, the fact is,
Objection.
you're in love with that man right there, and you've done everything in your power to break the two of them up. Isn't that correct, Sheridan?
Yes, it's true. I can't stand seeing Fancy with Luis. I'm still in love with him. I've always loved him. He's the only man I will ever love.
Hey, Valerie, it's Whitney. Can you please give me a call when you get this message? Okay, thanks, bye. It's her voicemail again. Why is she not calling me back?
Maybe it's fate. You know, maybe fate's telling you not to give Valerie the information.
But babe, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to have this information and sit on it? I don't know if I could live with myself if I did that.
Okay. I'm just saying, why rush into interfering when you might not have to? I mean, Valerie is a smart girl. All right, eventually she's going to get suspicious and find out on her own that Vincent's having an affair.
Okay, but what if she finds out that I knew about it and didn't tell her? What about that?
Well, you can say that you don't think she'd believe you.
Yeah. This whole thing, maybe you're right. Maybe it's just none of my business.
Good. Good. All right, now, what do you say? You hungry? I was thinking about going out and get some pizza. You know how much Miles likes it.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, he'll be up from his nap any second, so.
Okay, baby, I love you.
I love you too. You know what?
What?
I'm just happy I don't have to worry about you being unfaithful. I really am. I know that you're always going to be honest with me.
The fact is, you would say just about anything to discredit Fancy Crane, wouldn't you?
Objection, Your Honor, please.
What? Oh, sorry, it was getting interesting. Of course, sustained.
No more questions.
Step down, Mrs. Booth.
No. No, I need to explain.
Down, Mrs. Booth.
In the case of the Commonwealth versus Miguel Lopez Fitzgerald, the state would like to call Nicholas Foxworth Crane to the stand.
Fox, please, help Miguel, please.
I'll try. Okay, I'll do my best, all right?
Bailiff is going to take you to the side room, all right?
Luis, please, let me explain.
Why don't you try and explain it to me first?
Chris, not now. I'm sorry.
Guess I should have known your true feelings all along.
How could Aunt Sheridan say those things? She tried to make me look like a liar and a flake. But I was right, wasn't I? She still wants you.
There's no excuse for what you did.
Luis. Fancy, I'm so sorry.
How could you do it, you bitch?
Okay, I'm telling you. That old lady just doesn't look like a witch. She is a witch. And that kid, she's a witch too.
Don't you forget it, Sweet Pea.
Please, Spike, just go away.
No, you're my wife, and I ain't leaving here without you. I'm telling you, this place is a hellhole. Yeah, I know, because I was in hell, right there in the basement. And she pushed me in there. And there were these like demons, or they were like ghosts, and they're grabbing me, they're pulling me to hell. It was terrible.
I'm so sorry, ladies. This man is obviously quite deranged.
I think he's right, Dottie. I mean, those pictures were just floating in the air. And they poured some disgusting liquid all over us with no one doing the pouring.
Waste of a perfectly good martini, but it seemed the best idea at the time.
Quick, you know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. Because she did something to me. She did. She made my hair stand up on end. And that's why I get burned like this. Because of her.
His hair stood straight up? Good grief, Binky, I think it might be true. Please, Tabitha, help me. I mean, my father's not home, neither is Noah.
Oh, yes, but don't you worry, dear. You go right home right now. I will take care of Spike.
You little slut, where do you think you're going? What? I can't Marty. You see, I told you, they're witches.
Johnny, let's get out of here.
Let's. Now, not so fast, ladies. You haven't had your treats. Dora, now.
Oh, dear God!
No cursing in this house, please.
What did I tell you?
I think it's going to get a bit ugly down here. You better zap yourself upstairs. Okay? Zap yourself. Zap. Gives the expression a bite to eat. A whole new meaning.
Wait. Not here. I'm on duty.
Yeah, I know, but you're just so sexy when you're out there busting the bad guys.
Maybe we'll meet up later?
Maybe, if the god of romance is alive and kicking somewhere in Harmony.
Mr. Crane, I have this statement that you gave to the police when you recovered from surgery. In it, it says you saw the face of the driver of the car that hit you and that it was Miguel Lopez Fitzgerald. Is that correct?
Yes, it is, but I've been thinking about this statement.
Good. I have your statement. No more questions.
Oh, come on. Let him have a say.
Okay. I'll get his answer on cross, okay? Bailiff, could you turn off the lights in this room, please?
To what purpose, Mr. Winthrop?
Just a little demonstration, if I may, Judge.
Well, I'm curious. I'll allow it.
All right, Mr. Crane. Is this as bright as the headlights were that night?
Yeah, I'd say that's about a headlight.
Can you tell me who's standing behind the light right now?
You?
Lights, please. My point, of course, being that on a dark night with headlights gleaming in his eyes, it would have been impossible for Mr. Crane to identify the driver of the car that hit him. No more questions, Your Honor.
You wish to redirect, Miss Nancy?
Yes, Your Honor. I have the sworn statement that you gave to the police that says you saw the driver of the car that hit you and that it was Miguel Lopez Fitzgerald. Was that a lie?
No, that was not a lie.
And we have the glass from the broken headlight of Miguel Lopez Fitzgerald's car at the scene of the accident. I think that's very powerful evidence.
Miss Nancy, is there a question in there somewhere?
No. No more questions, Mr. Winthrop.
You may step down.
The prosecution has no more witnesses. We rest our case.
Well, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, thank you. And you will now retire to deliberate, and I pray that you will reach your verdict swiftly.
All rise.
You did the best you could on the circumstances. Thanks, Tim. This whole trial has been a travesty.
Do you think my brothers have a chance?
I wish I knew. I just don't know.
How can you talk to me like that? I was just answering the questions put to me.
You did your best to try and make Fancy look bad. Because she's defending me. I can't believe you really want me to be found guilty.
My goodness, no. You have to believe me.
No, you were trying to make Fancy out to be a liar. Or she's telling the jury that I didn't rape her.
That's not true.
It's absolutely true, and you know it. You admitted you're still in love with Luis, but you hate that he's with me.
You know, Sheridan, I never thought that I would see you become like Alistair and Julian. But you have. I'll never forgive you for what you did today.
See, this time, you didn't just hurt me, you hurt Luis. And you said if he's found guilty, it'll be my fault, but it'll be your fault, Sheridan. If Luis is executed, it'll be all your fault.
Come on, come on. Where is this delivery that is so important? It needs a cup to receive it.
Paloma?
Noah? Come in. Are you the delivery I was sent to oversee?
It looks that way. Well, isn't this a delightful development?
Delightful.
Please stop. Please stop. All right. That's enough. I've had enough of it. Go on out, you two. Get out of here. Out of here. Charles will never visit her there. Please, never. I would never allow her to come to your working school. Get out of here, both of you. And you, please, both. Sometimes being a witch is such fun.
Oh, thank God I talked Whitney out of telling Valerie about Vincent's affair.
I'm so glad you could come by, Valerie.
Valerie's in there with Whitney? Oh, my God.
I wonder how long the jury's gonna be out.
Your guess is as good as mine, Teresa.
Where's Mom?
All rise.
The jury has reached its verdict.
It's impossible. Never seen a verdict reached so quickly. Is that good or bad? I don't know. Bailiff, will you bring in Luis Lopez Fitzgerald, please?
me explain?
There's nothing you can say I want to hear.
Police, let's go. Jury's coming in.
Wait, the jury's back? So soon?
Mr. Foreman, has the jury reached its verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
Will the defendants please rise?
In the case of the Commonwealth against Luis Lopez Fitzgerald and the case of the Commonwealth against Miguel Lopez Fitzgerald, we, the jury, find both defendants guilty as charged.